Hello everyone. Welcome to another learning time with Miss Blessing. In today's lesson, we are going to be learning to multiply by 3. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to know how to multiply by 3. Okay, before we proceed, I want you to have a go at these questions. In my previous video, we learned how to multiply by 1, multiply by 0, divide a number by itself, and divide by 1. Now pause the video and have a go at these questions before we continue. Welcome back. I believe you've been able to answer the questions. Now let's see how much you were able to get correctly. So 3 multiply 1 is 3. 4 multiply 0 is 0. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And 5 divided by 1 is 5. I bet you got it all correctly. Give yourself a thumbs up if you did. Well done, everyone. Okay, let's proceed. Let's continue. Now, it says complete the sentences. There are what equal groups of what? Now, how many groups or how many cups do we have here? How many groups of pencils do we have here? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 equal groups of how many pencils do we have in each cup? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So each cup has got 3 pencils each. So we have there are 6 equal groups of 3 pencils. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 will give us the total number of the pencils we have in all the cups. So we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, and that gives us, if we know our addition very well, that gives us 18. So what would be our multiplication sentence from these addition facts? We're going to have 6 times 3, or 6 multiply 3, and 6 times 3 is 18. Well done. I hope you were able to understand this. Let's proceed to the next example. Now, from the first example, I believe and I bet you should be able to know how to do this now. There are how many equal groups of what? I can see how many threes here. There are 4 equal groups. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of trees. Okay, and on these trees we have some birds sitting on them. How many birds are sitting there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 birds on each tree. So we have there are 4 equal groups of 3. Now, what would be our addition sentence? If you can observe, our answer has been moved to the left. So the equals to sign can come on the left and it can come on the right. Okay, it doesn't matter the position. So we have 3 plus 3. Remember, we are multiplying by 3. Okay, plus 3 plus 3, and that gives us what? 3 plus 3 plus 3, that gives us 12. So 4 times 3, 4 times 3 is equals to 12. So this makes our work easier. So from this, we observe that there are 4 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is why we have 4 times 3. And that gives us 12. Hope this is clear. Okay, one more example. I want you to pause the video and do this by yourself. Okay? Okay, welcome back everyone. There are how many equal groups of what? How many groups of bananas do we have? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 equal groups of how many banana do we have in each group? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So each one has got 3 bananas. So we have 7 equal groups of 3. So in these boxes, we are going to fix our 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 7 times, because there are 7 groups, okay? And that would give us a total of 21, because 3 in 7 groups makes 21. And our multiplication sentence would be 7 times 3, and that is 21. If this was your answer, then you are definitely correct. Well done. Now, write 2 multiplication sentences for each part of the question. Remember, I have taught us in my previous video that multiplication is commutative. You can change the number. The order of the number does not affect the product. As long as it's the same numbers you are multiplying, the answer is always the same. Example, 2 times 3 or 2 multiplied 3 can also be 3 multiplied 2, and the answer would definitely remain 6. Now, look at this array and pause the video and have a go. What will be the multiplication sentence for this array? Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. So, how many rows do we have in this array? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 rows. So I'm going to write here 5. Now, how many columns or how many groups do we have in each row? We have 1, 2, 3. On each row, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have 5 times 3. And 5 times 3 is 15. And I can write it the other way as 3 multiply 5. And my answer would also be 15. So even if we change the number or move the order of the number, it doesn't affect the product. It doesn't affect the answer. Hope this is clear, everyone. Okay, now here is another one for you to have a go. It says complete the diagram. How do we complete the diagram? Very easy. Number story. You're going to create your own number story. Like we had on the previous slide, we saw four groups of trees with 3 birds sitting on them. So you're going to create your own number story and then use a bar model representation to show your story. Remember, bar model has to do with bars. Bar model has to do with bars. Things something like this, okay? Don't mind the drawing. I don't have a ruler here. So bar model shows something like this. Okay, so use a bar model to represent your number story. Then write your addition sentence. Over here, we have 6 times 3 is equals to 18. So what will be our addition sentence? That will be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 in how many places? 6 places. Okay. Now it says draw it. Draw your number story. I wouldn't know what you have represented it with, your number story with. So draw your number story like you saw the birds on the tree, okay, or the bananas. So draw your own representation, and that will be all for this. Hope this is clear. Okay, let me know how you felt about today's lesson, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.